Welcome in 23 ABC Sports. I'm Carrie Osep, and today feels like a perfect day to talk a little football. Since barring any setbacks, the NFL is set to kick off the 2020 season in just under a month with the Texans and Chiefs matchup on September 10th. And of course, not only did this pandemic make some changes around the league, but the NFL was already busy making some of its own changes during the offseason. First off, the Raiders made their home in Las Vegas official, with Bakersfield's own Derek Carr and his team breaking in their new digs at the Raiders headquarters in Henderson, Nevada for training camp. The former BCHS slinger has been using this time in camp to find chemistry with all the new weapons the Raiders acquired in the offseason, but Carr, like everyone else across the league, is also adjusting to this new look training period during the pandemic.
Before you come in the door, you have to do a COVID test. You may get here at 5:15, but you got to wait 20 minutes before you get your test. It's just different, man. But everyone's having to do it. Everyone's got to grind through it, and someone's going to come out on top.
Carr will be entering his 7th year with the Raiders following 2 seasons of adjusting to John Gruden's offensive system as well. Meanwhile, fellow local talent DJ Reed is looking good in his new blue and green threads after trading out the Niners scarlet and gold after the Seattle Seahawks claimed Reed off of waivers. Reed is currently working to recover from a torn pectoral suffered early in July, so he'll stay on Seattle's active non-football injury list until he receives full medical clearance. And the Green Bay Packers' newest Bakersfield boys, Jordan Love and Chris Barnes, are making the most of their camp to prove their worth on the Green and Gold's depth chart. It's going to be a little bit harder this time for the two of them to show where they are without a typical preseason for the NFL, but Love currently sits in the 2nd seat behind starting quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Some more changes across the league. Former Los Angeles Chargers quarterback Phillip Rivers is busy finding comfort with his new team, the Indianapolis Colts, although he's back with some familiar faces on the coaching staff after more than a decade with the Chargers. And speaking of coaching changes, former Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett is getting his feet wet in camp as the New York Giants offensive coordinator. And of course, the major storyline coming into camp has been the recovery of Alex Smith, who has battled back for 2 years from a life-threatening leg injury. Many believed his career was over, but Washington's QB is working to prove otherwise, saying the last hurdle in returning to normal will be taking a hit. I can only imagine Smith's fear of getting tackled again after all he's been through since his 2018 leg injury, but of course the recovery has been pretty incredible. And you know what else will be incredible? To be able to watch football again when the NFL season kicks off in September. For 23 ABC Sports, I'm Carrie Osep. Back to you.
All right.